Website at cspan.org. Let's go back to your phone calls. Grant, here in Washington, D.C., you're on the air with Jane Harman. Good morning.
Thank you. Steve isn't going to like my preamble or question to you, but here it goes. You have been a highly unconditional supporter of Israel. Jeff Stein of Congressional Quarterly reported on an NSA wiretap recording you of even volunteering to an Israeli foreign agent to help quash the well-warranted espionage prosecution of two American Israel Public Affairs Committee operatives, Keith Weissman and Steve Rosen, who were caught using stolen DOD information to create a pretext for a U.S. attack on Iran. So my question to you is, what do you say to Americans who believe operatives for AIPAC and their fellow travelers, and AIPAC was ordered by the Justice Department to register as an Israeli foreign agent in 1962, but the idea that AIPAC and Israel advocates in Congress present a far greater danger to U.S. national security because they continually lobby for U.S. military actions that serve Israel but not the U.S.
We'll leave it there.
Okay, so there's a lot in there, and you have a right to ask that question, and I'm okay with it, and I hope Steve is okay with it. But my answer, and it's in the book too, is in several parts. Yes, I am a supporter of Israel and have been since its formation, not that I was particularly old at the time. I think it has a right to exist as a pluralist, democratic society, which was the original intention. I am not a member of AIPAC. When these allegations were made, and they are unproved, I said it was a smear campaign against me. Since then, just so you know, I have been told in writing by the Justice Department and by the Ethics Committee in the House when I was there that I was never the subject or target of an investigation, and I won 5 elections after that. And most people looking back on that think it was a vendetta by some folks, and I describe it in the book. The 2 people under investigation whom I never met, I never intervened in their prosecution. So far as I know, the whole prosecution was dropped by the Justice Department, nothing to do with me. But, you know, politics is a blood sport. And when people want to hurt you, they try to hurt you. So I chalk it up as an unpleasant moment, but it was one that that was unfair, and here I am, and I do think that Israel has faced some challenges. I'm a supporter of this new government in Israel. I'm hoping that because it is basically a rainbow coalition, it will listen to a lot more voices and carve a path for Israel that achieves peace and security. I'm still a supporter of a 2-state solution. I think that has always been the right idea.